Yeah, Corona Cartel is known for the minds that he puts on his horses. I mean, they are extremely trainable, they're extremely willing. You don't have to teach them to run. They go at it from the start, as many trainers will tell you. As far as a physical specimen, he's the perfect racehorse in that all he is shoulder and hind leg. I mean, he just has a little short back, and he does this, what we call putting the Corona Cartel neck set on them. He puts it very high in their shoulder, and it gives them a tremendous amount of leverage that allows those horses to really reach and pull back. We had seen this horse race in California. He won the kindergarten, most impressive.
And away they go on the kindergarten futurity, and a very good start for Marty's Easy Cash and Corona Cartel. Marty's Easy Cash is drifting inward. Corona Cartel is coming up with effortless form on the outside, and down along the inside is Doc's first car, but Corona Cartel, this is the real Corona Cartel tonight, going on to a powerful win over Doc's first card, Marty's Easy Cash third in the kindergarten futurity.
The next time we see him, he's at Ruidoso, and he's is much anticipated. Unfortunately, he gets sick between right before the trials, about 5 days out, and they were unable to treat him. He ran 105 temperature. I go to my grave believing that he's the winner of the All-American that year, because he comes back and he wins the consolation 20 hundredths faster than they do the finals. And so, you know, he's a diminutive horse in stature, but he's a giant in what he's done and what he could do. Then he comes back, of course, and wins the Los Alamitos then it was the Los Alamitos Million that fall.
Artesia's first down, moving around. And away they go in the Los Alamitos Million futurity. Corona Cartel broke, absolutely superb. Our Liquidator. Primo High is also right there, and Los Alamitos coming up on the outside, and Special Mongoose, but Corona Cartel came out of the gate with his mind on running. Eddie Garcia, Corona Cartel win the Los Alamitos Million futurity powerfully, with Our Liquidator running second, Whip Hand in third, but a huge run from Corona Cartel to win the Los Alamitos Million futurity. This offspring of Corona Chick by Holland Ease wins the second Los Alamitos Million.
So the thing that was most impressive about this horse was he was good early. He was good in early in April and May, and he's able to stay sound all year long, and ends up closing out his campaign as a 2-year-old with a Grade 1 win at Los Alamitos.
They're running. They all got away well, and out for the early lead. Down along the inside is a real straight hard, along with Teller Cartel, then She's Snow Lady. Middle of the track, Brindy's Poor Cayenne, then Firestorm Perry. The outside horses aren't firing. A real straight hard, and Teller Cartel come to the wire. They're splashing and dashing in the All-American futurity. Teller Cartel, an upset winner in the All-American futurity, but Paul Jones got it.
And away they go on the Champion of Champions, and Country Chicks Man got off to a flying start. Blues Girl 2, a little bit of Baja to the extreme outside. FDD Dynasty is now closing in down along the inside. It's Blues Girl 2 on the outside. FDD Dynasty, the champion 2-year-olds of last year, and it's Blues Girl 2 and Saul Ramirez. And look at the show. The Blues Girl 2 didn't crush him. She puts on a spectacular performance. A little bit of Baja finishing.
Corona Cartel is impressive in a number of ways, and obviously with statistics, but probably even a statistic that amazes me, and I'm pretty jaded to statistics, but every fourth starter by this horse is a stakes horse. I'll repeat that. Every fourth starter is a stakes horse. As it is an incredible statement on your siring ability to do that. Not all Grade 1s, not all, at the marquee events, but every fourth horse earns its bracket type. That's a tremendous accomplishment. I don't care who you are. $40 million worth of earners. Certainly didn't have the advantage early on in his career of having the best mares, but he made the mares. He moved them up. I think Blaine Swanevelt said it best one time in two areas. They said, what makes those horses so good? And he said, they can really hear. And somebody said, what do you mean? He said, they can hear that pin going up when that gate's opening. So, and the other thing he said, when's the last time you ever saw a Corona Cartel flipping the gates? You know, they're extremely smart, just like this horse. They're very willing, very trainable horses, and they desire to be in the front. I had several trainers tell me over the years, you don't have to teach them to run. It comes very natural to them. You know, I've learned so much. He's a horse that is a very willing horse. I told somebody the other day, if you want to see something that is absolutely dramatic, when this horse goes to the bleeding dummy, it is like a panther going that fast. I mean, it is so scary when Jose walks that horse up. He has to be ready, because when he goes, it is just like you see in the cartoons where the lines start to blur and they go across there. He goes that fast. Am I not kidding, Jose? I mean, it's this horse. He has a tremendous amount of appeal. He's taught me that if the good Lord blesses you with one good horse in your life, then you're very, very, very fortunate, and we feel that way. And I think he taught me to appreciate that. It's pretty hard to quantify what a horse like this can mean in your life, or to your employees' lives, or to the business. As I said, we're extremely fortunate that the good Lord chose us, you know, and we're grateful every day. The other thing that I would add is a great big thank you to not only Selena Molina for her trust and confidence early on, but to the Corona Cartel syndicate members over the years that have allowed us to have this horse and manage him for them. And because he's meant a tremendous amount to not only to this ranch, but all the individuals that derive their living from this entity. And we're very grateful to each and every one of these people for their trust and confidence, and thank them for that. Louis, what's it like to rub a horse like this on a daily basis?
This is one of the best things that ever happened to me. Be around Corona Cartel, and it's the best.
What's he like to be around?
He's nice, you know. This is one of my best jobs I ever have, been around this kind of horse, you know.
And that's him all the time, isn't it?
Yes, you know, he never gives me any trouble. He never. He is the best.
He's the best. He's the best. You're right.